Hello, my marvellous sausages. Now, this year's Guardian Games is going to be a very different affair. We're not going to be childish, I'm not going to pick sides, I'm going to be completely neutral in everything that I do and say about this particular event. Because last year, it was disgusting. We were all kids jumping up and down and going, "You're rubbish, you're crap, you're rubbish." You'll never catch me supporting one class over another. Now I've gotten that straight, let's have a look at why this year's games are set to be far more fun and interesting than last year's. Now this year's system is slightly different to last year's. You still have to wear your class item in order for these laurels to drop on the ground, although they do not drop in Gambit and Crucible, they just automatically go to your total. Now then you use these laurels to purchase different things which in turn will get you medals. So the laurels can be used to purchase bounties, Contender cards, these are the new things, and any rewards from old Granny Eva. Now the medals can be earned for completing triumphs, completing the Contender cards that you get from Granny Eva, and activity completions as well. Now once you gain a medal, then they're stored in a medal case which can be found in your quest inventory. And then once that fills up, you can turn them then into the tower podium to increase your team's score. Now they have said that if the medal case is full in your quest inventory, any medals that you earn through claiming through a triumph will be lost. So make sure before you claim any medals through triumphs, you've got enough space in your medal case. The medals point system is thusly, you've got 1 point for bronze, 2 points for silver, and 5 points for gold, and 15 for platinum. So that's how the scoring is going to work. Now last year there was a bit of a balls up, quite frankly, because there's such a vast amount of people who play as hunters. Bungie thought, hello, what we'll do here is we'll kind of do some sort of gradiated thing whereby there's going to be an accounting for the class population so that warlocks and Titans score a bit more for what they do. But the general upshot of this was that Titans stamped everybody's face into the ground. It was ridiculous. But as I said, I am not advocating Titans winning. I would never do such a thing. So this year, they've changed it. Now what they're going to do is they're still going to have to account for the different class populations, but the class that comes in third place each day, because each day we have a tally in the tower, you can see the flags going up and down, they get a 10% permanent bonus on scoring going forward. Now they've also said they've tested this system and it works bloody marvellously. It might start off looking a little bit unfair, but it'll tighten up very quickly, like my buttocks in the gym. Now, as well as the new scoring method, we've got a strikes playlist specifically for the Guardian games where you play alongside your fellow class members. But there are modifiers that are going to be applied to this playlist. Now, it depends on the general position of your class as to what modifier is applied. So, for example, you're winning and your class is gold, you'll get boosts and modifiers of health, shields and recovery are increased, and kinetic weapons deal more damage. Yes, that's all well and good. Now, if you drop down to silver, there's more modifiers which make you even more powerful, so it'll give you more of a chance to win. So you've got melee abilities recharge faster, elemental damage is increased from Guardian sources, that's a big one, and more heavy ammo. Yes, it's going to be marvellous fun. Now, if your class is bronze in the standings, then what's going to happen here is the grenade abilities will deal more damage, and they'll also recharge much faster. Bloody hell, you're going to really enjoy running some grenade builds during this. And then elemental damage is also increased from Guardian sources as well. Now they've also said that there's negative modifiers added to the playlist to make things a little more challenging. It's slightly confusing when you look at it, but it's actually a really cool idea. Now these negative modifiers are applied and it's dependent on what position that class is in. So for example, if the Titans are in bronze position, the modifier, which is melee attacks deal more damage, incoming damage, that will be applied to the silver and the gold. Yes? So whoever's in silver and whoever will gold will have that extra negative modifier on them. But let's also say that warlocks are silver. Now the silver one for that is incoming damage significantly increased while airborne. Now both of those will apply to whoever is in gold position, and only the one below will apply to the one that's in silver. So it depends entirely what classes where on what modifiers, negative modifiers, you get during the strike. So if a hunter is in bronze and a warlock is in silver, The person in silver position, they'll get a disabled radar, but the class in gold position will get the disabled radar, and then because the warlock is in silver position, they'll get increased damage while airborne. You just gotta look at this grid and it'll tell you what's what. But don't worry, just get on in there and enjoy yourselves and make sure your bloody level's as high as it can be. I'm not supporting any particular class. I do want to make this abundantly clear. Now, the next new exciting thing that we've got to look for is these Contender cards, which does sound very, very good. Now, you buy them using laurels. Now, as usual, you buy them from old Granny Eva, so you can get Contender cards for Strikes, Gambit, and Crucible. They'll reward you a gold medal, but we've also got platinum cards. Now, you can get a platinums card for Trials and one for Nightfalls. Now, by completing that Contender card, you will unlock a platinum medal. And if you get a platinum medal, that means you unlock an all-star status. Now, these statuses basically manifest themselves as glows. So third place will get a bronze glow, second will get a silver, and first place will receive a gold glow. Now, an all-star, so if you've completed your trial Contender card, you'll get a platinum glow. Ooh, nice. Plus an extra present at the podium ceremony. Now, the podium ceremony happens at reset every Friday, and whoever's won the standing for that week will be recognised. So that's what we're all working towards. Good luck to all you all-stars out there. Now, as for awards, of course, we've got some rather fetching new ornaments for the different classes. They do look like Sparrow racing outfits, but they're not, so forget about that. You've also got an exotic Sparrow, which looks quite pretty, I suppose. And then the best thing, I think, if you don't already have it, is that you've got an opportunity to earn the Heir Apparent exotic machine gun, and that is fantastic. I'd really recommend you pick it up. It's brilliant. Now, if you already got the Heir Apparent exotic machine gun, don't worry, because this year they're finally introducing the exotic catalyst for it. Now, the exotic catalyst is called the Legion's Bulwark, or Bullock, or Bollocks. The Legion's Bulwark, let's call it that. Now, the exotic perk for the Heir Apparent is if you spin up the barrels, when you've got full health, you'll have an arc shield, which is excellent. Now, what that does is that it increases the arc shield's durability. So that's a really handy exotic to have. Plus, it'll only drop when you're banking either gold or platinum medals, and once you've done it, you need to kill 700 enemies with the Heir Apparent in order to get it to work. Yes? Lovely. As usual, there's lots of lovely cosmetics to be earned, from ornaments to ghosts to, well, that's really funny one looking like a water bottle, sparrows, some couple of nice ships actually as well, and a fuzzy tennis ball. If you're into actual physical rewards, the Bungie reward stuff will be up for you to get as well. Now, you need to participate in the final weekend's closing ceremonies to unlock a purchasable gold pin commemorating the winning class if you want that, cobblers, or there's a silver pin as well that you can just simply buy whenever you want. Another thing worth pointing out, if you're interested in buying some of that kit, I'm not on bloody commission. I'm just telling you because I love you all. If you earn an exotic Sparrow, then you get a code to purchase an exclusive Guardian Games track jacket. Yes, but the stuff that I'm really interested in, we can get a free emblem. Don't forget, you can get this. You complete a Guardian Games playlist strike, and then you get this set of emblems. A nice little freebie there. So let me know who you're picking in the comments below. I'm quite excited about this. I'm really looking forward to it because it's been pretty quiet in old Destiny lately, isn't it? And can I ask all my marvellous, wonderful subscribers, if you haven't got your notification bell checked on for my doodads, make sure you click it, because then you'll know when new videos of mine splop onto the internet. And for all you marvellous newcomers, welcome, and click that subscribe button and all that, cobblers, as well. I'd love to have more of you. You're all marvellous. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again very soon. Sausage it.